All right, so today I'm going to do a little demonstration. I'm going to talk about some of the word as well. Psalms 51:17, it says, "The sacrifice pleasing to God is a broken spirit. God, you will not despise a broken and humbled heart." So we know that there's going to be times in our life where we're going to be broken by hurt. I mean, pain. I mean, people. I mean, family, situations, life. I mean, whatever it may be, work. I mean, so what I want to let you know is that actually when we are broken, that's actually the greatest time that God can come inside of us. So we're going to look at this water, and I have this Powerade bottle. And this is like God trying to get in when we're all closed up. So as you see, I'm pouring this on here. And now we'll look and see if any water went in there. So now we see that there's nothing that has went in the water. The water did not go into the bottle of our soul. But actually when we are broken, so when we cry, we let things out and we tell God, how we feel and anything like that. And that's actually when God can come in. So now that we're broken, and we look what happens. So again, that's God filling us up. That's when God can come in. And tonight at one of our kind of like little, Bible study or anything like that, it also allowed us to be filled up, so when we're broken in life, God can fill us up, and that's what we need to, because a lot of times, just like that bottle, we're empty, and like we're feeling empty in life, we're feeling empty about our job, we're feeling empty about ourselves, people have talked about us, or anything like that. But the thing is, what I'm saying, just to really focus on God. And when, we are broken, that's when God can come in and surround us and, and go inside of us and allow us to be, filled up with him. Psalms 34:18, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." Psalms 147:3, it says, "He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds." So again, that's what I'm saying, when God can come inside. 2 Timothy 3:16, it says, "All scripture is given by inspiration of God," or God breathed, "and is useful for teaching, rebuking, correcting, and training in righteousness." So the one keyword I want to focus on is training. I mean, so that's what I'm trying to do, just trying to train you and also train myself into just trusting God. Verse 17, it says, "So that the servant of God may be thoroughly equipped for every good work." So even in that, in our brokenness, that is when God is made strong, even in our weaknesses. And, God is, equipping us, so that we can be filled up with God, and we can, know how to deal with life situations that we can refer to, meaning that, if I've been through that, I can get through this, God wouldn't take you this far to leave you now. So even with, thoroughly being equipped and exercising. So we look at 1 Timothy 4:8. "For bodily exercise profited little, but godliness be profitable unto all things, having a promise of the life that now is, of that which is to come." So we know that, regular body exercise is profitable, to some extent. And we know some people, they actually exercise a lot more than others. And you could tell by the outwork of the body or anything like that. But imagine now if we train godly, and we'll be able to handle a lot of things. So, and people sometimes may wonder why I do these videos. So I look at, Galatians 6:10. It says, "Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all people, especially those who belong to the family of believers or in the family of faith." And I get joy out of doing this. I get joy out of, when people respond or confirmation, that what God is telling me is what somebody needed to hear. I just thank God for being able to be used as a vessel. And I'll leave you with Deuteronomy 30:3. It says, "God, your God," again making it personal, "will restore everything you lost. He'll have compassion on you. He'll come back and pick up the pieces from all the places where you were scattered." So no matter what happened in your life, no matter where you went, no matter, what happened along the way, God will pick up those pieces, and he will restore you. Verse 4, it says, "No matter how far away you end up, God, your God, will get you out of there." So again, and we see, God will restore you. So, I mean, if you're ever broken, or, sometimes, it may happen when you go to church, it may happen with this video or anything, it may happen, soon or anything like that. And that's where deliverance will take place. And, that's where restoration, because once you let all that stuff out, the anger, the bitterness, or whatever it is, hurt or anything, and you allow God to come inside and to use you, then he'll be able to restore you, and then that way, you can be able to have, more peace and anything like that. And that's what, God is trying to do in our lives, and we had a lady tonight at one of the, our youth group, and it was time for God to come in. I mean, she told her testimony, and what she was dealing with, that she really didn't want to do it. But, she began to cry. And that was when, she began to release. And then I just allowed God to use me, in what way he saw fit. And that's what it is. At the end, she said, thank you. And then, now I know that now she can be restored by God. So I just want to say, no matter what it looks like right now, God is going to restore you. Thank you.